In 2024, AI was a chatbot. In 2026, AI is an employee. It logs into your systems. It reads your emails. It approves invoices. It writes code that ships to production. It books meetings, files tickets, and moves money. This shift from passive assistant to autonomous agent has created the fastest growing attack surface in computing history. And most organizations deploying agents today do not yet understand what they have invited inside. This article is a plain language map of what could go wrong. Not to frighten you, to prepare you. What is an AI agent? Really, a traditional AI model takes a prompt and returns text. It has no memory. It cannot act. It is a typewriter that talks back. An AI agent is different. It has three abilities a chatbot does not. Memory. It remembers what you said yesterday and uses it tomorrow. Autonomy. It breaks big goals into small steps and executes them without asking permission for each one. Tools. It calls APIs, runs code, sends emails, queries databases, and clicks buttons on real software. This combination, memory, autonomy, and tools, is what makes agents useful. It is also what makes them dangerous. Problem 1. Agents cannot tell friend from foe. This is the deepest problem in agentic security, and it has no clean fix. When an agent reads a document, an email, or a web page, every word arrives as language. The agent cannot reliably distinguish instructions from my owner from Samai, instructions hidden in this email by an attacker. Both are just text. Both feed the same reasoning engine. This is called prompt injection. And it is the most common AI agent attack on Earth right now. An attacker writes a sentence, sometimes hidden in white-on-white font, sometimes inside PDF metadata, sometimes in the comments of a public web page. And your agent reads it and obeys. In 2025, a vulnerability called CVE 2-term5537773 was disclosed in GitHub Copilot. A developer opening a poisoned repository could have their entire system compromised, not by malware, but by a sentence written in English. CVSS score 9.6 out of 10. The takeaway is simple. In agentic AI, language is executable code. Problem 2. Agents inherit too much power. Here is a question most companies have not asked themselves. When an AI agent acts on your behalf, whose permissions does it use? The answer in most deployments today is uncomfortable. The agent uses your permissions. If you are an admin, the agent is an admin. If you can approve transactions, the agent can approve transactions. If you can read every employee's email, so can your agent. Now layer the first problem on top of this. An agent that cannot distinguish friend from foe, holding admin credentials, reading attacker-controlled emails is not an assistant. It is a loaded weapon pointing at your own infrastructure. The fix exists but is rarely implemented. It is called least privilege. Give every agent the smallest set of permissions it needs to do its job, and nothing more. A customer support agent does not need access to payroll. A meeting scheduler does not need write access to the source code repository. In 2026, the companies that get breached will mostly be the ones who skip this step. Problem 3. Memory is a slow poison. Modern agents remember. They remember your preferences, your past decisions, your trusted vendors, your usual patterns. This memory is stored, and anything stored can be tampered with. Memory poisoning is the patient version of prompt injection. An attacker plants a small, false instruction inside a knowledge base, a CRM note, or a long-term memory entry. The agent does not act on it immediately. Instead, it rereads that memory every time the agent starts a new session. Over weeks, the planted line shapes future decisions. Approval thresholds drift. Suspicious vendors start looking trusted. Anomalies start looking routine. By the time an audit catches the drift, you do not know which of the last 10,000 decisions were made on clean memory and which on poisoned memory. There is no clean rollback. The defense is to treat agent memory the way a bank treats cash. Log every deposit, sign every entry, and never trust what you cannot verify. Problem 4. Agents talking to agents. The newest enterprise pattern of 2026 is multi-agent pipelines. One agent researches, hands its work to another agent that drafts, which hands its output to a third agent that publishes. Each agent in the chain trusts the previous one. This is where a quiet, dangerous problem hides. How does each agent prove its identity to the next? Most current implementations use shared API keys, soft identity claims, or no cryptographic verification at all. If an attacker compromises any single agent in the chain or impersonates one, every downstream agent inherits the attacker's instructions as if they came from a trusted teammate. In a chain of 10 agents, you do not need to break 10 doors. You break one, and the rest welcome you in. This vector, multi-agent identity spoofing, is now ranked among the highest severity risks in the OWASP Agentic AI Security Top 10. Most enterprise teams have not yet built defenses for it. Problem 5. You can't patch? Reasoning. This may be the most important sentence in this entire article. When traditional software has a bug, you find the broken line of code, fix it, and ship a patch. The bug is gone. The fix is permanent. The behavior is deterministic. Agent behavior is not code. It is reasoning. The agent makes decisions based on probability, based on what the model thinks is most likely the correct response. When the model reasons incorrectly under adversarial input, you cannot patch the reasoning. You can retrain. You can add filters. You can layer external guardrails. But you cannot push a hotfix that says, "Stop being tricked by carefully worded text." This is why agent security cannot be solved inside the model. It must be solved around the model, with deterministic policy layers, hard permission boundaries, and external validation gates that do not depend on the agent's judgment. The model decides. The infrastructure enforces. Problem 6. The supply chain is untrusted. Every agent your business deploys depends on something. A foundation model from one vendor, plugins or tools from another, an MCP server from a third, a vector database from a fourth, a retrieval pipeline that pulls from a knowledge base built on top of yet more software. Each of these is a supply chain link. Each can be compromised. In 2025, researchers documented zero-click remote code execution vulnerabilities in MCP servers, the very protocol that connects agents to external tools. A malicious tool description, read by an agent, could quietly execute attacker code with no user click required. If you do not know what your agents read, what they call, and where their instructions originate, you do not control your agents. someone else does. What you can actually do if you are deploying AI agents in 2026. Here is the practical baseline. None of this is theoretical. All of it is implementable today. Map every agent. Know what each agent can read, what it can write, and what tools it can call. If you cannot draw it on a whiteboard, you cannot defend it. Apply least privilege ruthlessly. Strip every agent's permissions to the smallest possible set. Default to denial. Grant access only when justified. Put a deterministic policy layer between the agent and any high-impact action. Let the agent request a wire transfer. Let a separate traditional system decide whether to allow it. Treat external content as untrusted. Every email, document, web page, and file the agent reads should be tagged as untrusted input. Reduce the agent's tool privileges automatically when it is processing low-trust content. Log everything. Every prompt, every memory read, every tool call, every output. The breaches you catch in week 2 are the ones you would have missed for a year without telemetry. Red team continuously. Hire people whose job is to break your agents. Use the OWASP LLM Top 10 and the OWASP Agentic AI Top 10 as your starting checklist. Agentic AI is the most powerful technology shift of this decade. It is also the least mature attack surface most security teams have ever faced. The good news is that the defensive playbook is becoming clear. Trust boundaries, least privilege, deterministic policy layers, memory hygiene, supply chain awareness, continuous testing. The bad news is that most organizations are deploying agents faster than they are deploying defenses. In 2026, the companies that will be remembered as case studies are the ones who treated agents as just another piece of software. The companies that will be remembered as leaders are the ones who treated agents as deputized employees with system credentials and built the controls accordingly. You can't patch reasoning, but you can architect around it. If you like video, boss, subscribe and follow.